What's up mga kati? This is your Tsaastrologer Gemini na si Bern.
This is your Tsaastrologer na Scorpio na si Nikki.
This is your Tsaastrologer na Sagittarius na si Inye.
And this is your Tsaastrologer na Virgo na si VP. And welcome to
Tsaastrology, the podcast.
This is the show where we talk about anything and everything under the sun, moon, and stars. So, whatever your zodiac sign is, we'll talk about you when the time comes. Kung kailan yon, ang universe lang ang nakakaalam.
Welcome back to another episode of Tsaastrology, the podcast that's on Energy God. And for this season, we've been talking about the major arcana of the tarot. Pero for these few episodes na natitira, we're talking about the minor. So yeah, have fun. And this is one of your hosts, Tsaastrologer Gemini na si Bern.
And this is your Tsaastrologer na Scorpio na si Nikki.
And this is your Tsaastrologer na Sagittarius na si Inye.
And I'm your Astrologer na Virgo na si VP. And for this episode, nandito na tayo sa pangatlo of the 4 suits. So this is our penultimate episode for the season. Penultimate. Yun yung apat yung kulay. Yung may red, may blue, may green, sa may black.
Ayan,
ultimate
green nga pala the
man.
other one.
May green,
Yeah.
oo. Red,
Napakatabang
green,
pen.
blue, black. Oo. It's the penultimate episode of the season, and we're discussing the minor arcana and the suit of wands this time naman. So, ayan, Inye, ilabas mo na yung ultimate pen mo.
Yeah. I'll bring out my wand.
It's funny when VP says 4 suits kasi iniisip ko fursuits. Ito naman tayo sa mga furry eh.
It's his thing, apparently.
Mine.
Idamkin na lang. O, sige.
I mean,
Mm.
anyway, sige, inyo mo ng wand mo.
Pangit.
Ilabas mo na yan. Iwagayway.
Iwagayway mo yan. Pakita mo. Ito po ang aming
The downfall.
Ito na
With
only
this episode.
Downfall.
I forgot to bring out yung wands namin ng Harry Potter. Sayang.
Para magbigay po kayo
Yung
ng
wand
tip.
mo na lang, chat.
Sa lahat po ng gusto makita ang wand ni Inye, mag-subscribe
Sa
po kayo sa
coffee.
aming coffee.
Coffee. Oo.
At pag may nag-subscribe, talagang ipapakita mo yung wand mo.
Ay!
Yeah, yung Harry
Very
Potter
good
wand.
Yung Harry Potter wand.
Yung Harry Potter wand. Yeah, I have
Pero nakaupo ka dun sa chair, sa office
Kalak
chair.
sa wand.
Tapos nakabuk-
No, not your sexual needs. Not right now.
Oh my God, wala pa tayo 5 minutes.
The episode hasn't even started. I love it.
Guys, ang linis-linis na sinasabi ko kanina kayo naghalo ng kung anong kalokohan.
Asking for it, lalo na pag nag-start ka sa Ace.
Sige, let's talk about wands. Mga preset.
Wala na. Hindi na natigil sa burn. Yan.
Ayoko na baka maging kakulay ko yung damit ko.
Malapit na.
Konti na lang.
Umulan na.
Ay, wait, sige. The suit of wands is associated with the action of will and the element of fire. Fiery. The meaning of the suit as a whole focuses on the ideas of our readings associated with primal energy, spirituality, inspiration, determination, strength, intuition, creativity, ambition, purunasyon, expansion, and original thought.
Dapat sinasabi mo siya like, Miriam Defensor. Expansion.
Determination.
Determination.
The suit of wands is the source of for all energy. It symbolizes human willpower in the tarot reading. The suit of wand often represent a person's creative potential and can suggest themes of creative projects, inspiration, and one's drive. When the suit is at its best, the wand provides a great source of inspiration, passion, courage, and drive. Behind many of our action, the wand suit is there to propel us to do something or to change something. This is why the suit is related towards the concept of energy. It is the power behind our action.
Ang
Mm.
ganda, no? Kasi swords is the mind,
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
wands is the will, tapos cups is the heart
The
The feeling,
emotion.
the
Oo.
The
heart.
or the
The
spirit,
emotion.
emotion.
Mm-mm.
ganyan.
Mm-mm.
Tapos yung ano, ang tawag dito, pentacles is the body, the material body.
Oo.
The body.
Kala ko the money that will
Body
allow
damage.
everything to
To
happen.
make it work. Oo
Oo.
naman.
Oo.
Tama din naman.
Well,
Oo.
Tama.
yeah.
Oo. Pero yung wands din, it's more of your soul eh. It's 'di ba, your
Ah,
commitment
It's the
to it, your
passion.
willingness,
It's
Oo.
passion
passion.
eh. It's your
so it's
energy.
parang nabanggit din
Mm.
natin dun sa major arcana journey na both the spirit and the body has to work together.
Work together. Oo.
Same thing dito sa suits. For
Mm.
suits. For suits.
Pursuits. The ano, ano yun? The pursuit of happiness.
Mm.
So it
Mhm. The
is
pursuit
happy.
of happiness.
First suit of
Mm.
happiness. The mga buwiset. The suit of wands also has weakness. However, though it can be powerful, it can also be destructive. A fire can provide light and warmth, but also can burn things down with incredible ferocity. The
Mhm.
wand's element is temperamental and can shift from one mode to the other. Reversed cards in the suit of wands are generally reckless, volatile, and
Oh,
dangerous.
yan. Lagot ka.
Volatile. Yep.
You
It
play
is
with
this
fire.
I know, right?
Mm-mm.
You get burned.
You get me.
You
Play with fire, you get me.
burned.
You get burned.
Ang ano naman, the astrological signs in the wands are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Alternate
Yeah.
names, rods,
Rods.
Mhm.
rods. Let's play with your rod, ganon. And
Mm.
scepters.
You must
And
stick.
let's have some fun with the disco
Stick
sticks,
this.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
I want
And
Club.
right.
whatever this is, the direction is south. Mm, whatever this. Baka kaya siya sa ano, the craft thing. Hail to the
Yeah,
guardians of watchtowers of the south,
the south
by the
of
powers
Mm.
powers
of
of fire and fear.
Fire.
fire and
Mm-mm.
Mm.
feeling. Hear us,
Ganun naman, di
ganon.
ba? East is air,
Wind.
south
Oo.
is fire,
Mm.
west is water, and north is earth.
Earth.
Sige, let's start now with the ano, Ace of Wands.
Bakit may natatawa ka?
Hindi ako
If you're watching the YouTube right now, malalaman niyo kung bakit kami tumatawa.
that is some weird looking wand.
That's
I am
The Ace
not
of
even
painfully
kidding.
accurate. Of a wand.
I didn't
I think that's
do
the
this.
that's the other end. That's the
ang
head
bulbous
is somewhere.
naman nung ano niya.
It's
Ang
bulbous.
bulbous nung head. The Ace of Wands, it means keywords are inspiration, creative spark, new initiative, new passion, energy. When it's reversed naman, it means delays, blocks, lack of passion, energy, and creative blocks. The suit, wait, asan na yun? Kasi, uh, burn!
Si Vivi yung tumatawa.
Stop it!
Kaya ako na to. I'm not doing anything.
Oh, you were doing something. You know it.
iniikot ko lang naman yung card.
Kasi nung binaliktad ni Bird, naisip ko ay iba na yung posisyon. Nangawit na.
Ay, well, ano ba? 10 minutes pa lang. Mais kayo.
14 pa to. 14 cards pa to.
13 na lang. Ace na to eh.
Ang dudumi ninyo.
I cannot.
So, help us, guys. Our minds are in the gutter.
With the focus. With the Ace of Wands, a hand comes out from a cloud holding a flowering wand. In the distance, it's a mountain peak surmounted by a castle. Again, key meanings: birth, commencement, creativity, inventiveness, and new beginnings. When upright, the Ace of Wands, the readers often interpret a call for creativity and ambition. Pag reverse naman, it is often taken as circumstances of delaying progress.
Yeah,
Creative
actually, di ba most of the aces naman, kahit yung
Start.
pentacles oo, it's all about the beginning Pero
Yeah,
itong
a new
wands
beginning.
kasi, it's more of a spark of passion or spark of
Or
creativity
initiative.
or initiative. Ito yung mga times na para naliligo ka lang tapos bigla naisip mo, ay, I wanna do this.
Oo, I have an idea. Bird
We're
naman
talking
eh!
We're talking about shower thoughts.
Alam namin yung shower thoughts mo, Bird. We know. We know because we're in the same group chat. We know.
Ayoko na. Can I set this
Sprayan
one
nga
out?
na. Sprayan ng tubig yan.
Why does it have to be phallic?
But ganoon yung swords din naman phallic pero we survived.
Matulis kasi yung sword. Death kasi siya pagka ano.
Okay, sige. Ito na.
Okay, tuloy. Next card.
Okay. Wait. I hate this. The Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, meaning keywords na upright, planning, making plans, and discovery. Kapag naman reverse, it means bad planning, obviously. Pag reverse, overanalyzing, not taking action, playing it safe, and avoiding risk. The Two of Wands card features a man standing on the top of what looks like a castle. On his right hand, he holds a miniature globe. From the way he is standing, the man is looking down upon the vast terrain in which an ocean lies on the left hand side, whilst the land stretches over the right hand side. The man is wearing an orange tunic and a red hat, symbolizing his enthusiasm towards life itself and hunger for adventure, respectively.
This is parang prospecting.
It's actually
Sinisipan niya.
parang the Two of Wands, when lumalabas yan, I usually say na parang the situation requires foresight.
We will never finish this episode.
Huwag na natin
Foresight.
banggitin.
Never.
Foresight ha, foresight. Foresight.
So, yun okay, yun nga, it's planning, it's looking ahead na parang okay, kasi nagkaroon
Sinisipan
kayo
niya
ng
na.
spark Oo, so parang kailangan
Overview.
tignan mo na.
It's planning to move forward.
Yeah.
Right? Ayan. And pag reverse naman siya, it suggests you need to start to set up long-term goals. Is it?
Yeah. Parang yun nga, you're not planning, you're not enforcing foresight.
Kulang yung plan mo.
So,
So kailangan mo nang magplano. Okay. But also in other interpretation, it can either include overconfidence or lack of patience. Daw.
Yeah, kasi wala
reverse
kang plan
naman.
eh. Oo.
Ano ka?
Bagay, makes sense.
Go ka
Push
lang
ka
ng
kagad,
go.
ganon.
Basta-basta na lang.
Mhm.
Okay.
Nasagasaan ng romaragasang.
Ano?
Next card,
Who's-
please.
Mamalagas ang next card. Sige.
next card, next card.
That was a nice dodge. We dodged there. We
Good,
dodged
good.
it.
Three of Wands naman, upright means momentum, confidence, expansion, growth, foresight, looking ahead.
Mhm.
At pag reverse naman siya, restriction, limitation, lack of progress, obstacles, and delays. The Three of Wands depicts a man standing on the edge of a cliff, looking over the ocean and the mountains. From the cliff edge, he sees
Mm.
everything that is ahead of him. The wands are planted into the ground and surround the man as he grasps in one hand. He seems to look forward and reflect on both the commitment that he has for his plans as well as the method of execution in order to bring them to reality.
Yeah. Yung Three of Wands naman kasi para siyang foresight pa rin, pero this is more of getting it started na. Parang Two of Wands is iniisip mo pa lang what's my plan or where do I go from here. Three is actually like getting to
Nagtatanim
work.
na siya.
Oo.
Moving
Mm,
towards what
moving
you've
towards
planned.
na.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, makes sense. So, abante lang ng abante.
Oo.
Just
Yung
keep
wands
thrusting forward.
with your wand.
Pero ano din siya, no? Magiging tragic din yung journey ng wands pagdating
Oo.
ng
Ish. Maya-maya.
Oo. Actually,
Mabigat siya
five.
mamaya.
Nakakabuisit yung 10.
5 pa lang.
Usually,
Oo.
nag-turn
oo.
sila sa 5. Oo.
Oo.
Mm. Pero yung wands din kasi it's very crucial to a reading. Minsan ang hirap ng spread ng walang wand pag hindi lumabas yung wand.
Kasi
Yeah.
hindi
Kasi-
effort. Oo.
Oo,
It's
kasi
your,
walang spirit.
It's
Walang
your
soul.
will. It's your
Oo.
initiatives.
Mm-mm.
Usually naman lumalabas sila kasi, I don't know,
Yeah.
just happens. Lalo
Lagi
kung
nga.
ang question is about making a decision for something they would do, ganyan. Lumalabas siya. So,
Oo.
hindi po namin yung sinasadya, by the way.
Madalas lang talaga siya.
Mm-mm.
Ayun. Okay, next card.
Next, Four of Wands, when upright, means community, home, celebration, reunions, parties, gatherings, stability, and belonging.
I like
Pag
it.
reverse naman siya, lack of support,
Mm-mm.
instability, feeling unwelcome, lack of roots, and home conflict. The Four of Wands depicts a couple which dances beneath the welcome wreath, which is tied between four wands, which are crystal tipped. There seems to be a party going on and some kind of welcome committee for the couple in question. It represents a time which is sprinkled with feelings of fulfillment, satisfaction brought by the actual payment of a goal. Pag
Mm.
upright daw siya, it heralds celebration as well as harmonious, happy, and relaxed home environment.
Okay.
Oo.
Yeah.
Party yung Four of
Oo.
Wands.
Happy
Mm.
siya. Pag
Very
rev-
pistang bayan.
Ano?
Oo nga, yung ano.
Ayan, very pistang bayan.
Oo,
Ay,
actually.
libay-lihan.
Alam mo ng ano, yung ginagawa ng dalawa dyan sa gitna, sila yung last two players ng Hep Hep Hooray. Yan,
Balik na rin na
oo.
po natin. Hooray!
Hooray, Hep Hep. Kaya nakataas yung kamay nilang gano'n.
Pero pag reverse naman daw siya, there's a complete lack of harmony in your family or in your home. Tama ba?
Yeah.
Parang,
Oo.
actually not just family and home but
Even-
parang
Just in general siya.
in general, oo.
Hindi nagkakasundo.
Parang bitin yung reason for celebration, ganun.
Oo.
Sige. Five of Wands naman. When Five of Wands, upright, it means conflict, competition, arguments, aggression, tension, rival, clashes of ego. When reversed, end of conflict, cooperation, agreements, truce, harmony, peace, and avoiding conflict. Oo, ayan na nga yung sinasabi
Yes.
ninyong ano, no?
Magtuturn
Medyo,
na.
Nagiging tragic siya.
medyo naging tragic nga kagad siya. From celebration, naging conflict and competition.
Mm-mm.
The Five of Wands depict five men all holding their own wands.
It's just
Maybe they're warlocks.
It's there. It's there.
the jokes are writing themselves.
Why am I reading this? Depicts five men all holding their own wands and brandishing them up in the air. Like with most fives in the tarot, it is about some kind of disagreement that is facing the current. It is a sign of conflict between men that or that all of them are simply enjoying the adrenaline rush of this conflict.
Adrenaline rush.
And the
Sige.
competition amongst them is good nature rivalry and not anger.
But to be
Mm.
fair, yun nga eh, may isa sa mga readings ko sa Five of Wands. There is competition, there is conflict, but it's not the kind na parang bad, kumbaga.
It's not failure. It doesn't lead you to failure.
Because I keep remembering something I read before na if you notice the Five of Wands in the picture, they're not really touching wands. I mean,
Sige. Kaya mo yan. Focus. Reel it back in. Reel it back in.
they're not touching their wands because they're not gay.
They're just holding. They're just holding their wands. They're
They're
not
their
touching it
own
against each
ones.
other. Oh, because
No,
they're
pero
not
yun,
gay.
it's not the kind of like a physical conflict or like a very violent conflict. It's more of a
Pagalingan
competition
sila.
instead.
Oo.
You
Mm.
It's
know,
more like
men.
a kind of
Oo.
healthy
Depende,
competition.
depende,
It's a
depende.
healthy
Over
competition.
ano, parang over zealousness or
Mga
Oo.
ganun.
yun.
Or minsan lang
Okay.
parang may magsasuggest ng idea that you think isn't good but others would think it
Gagawan mo.
is. Oo.
Oo.
Or mga ganun lang. It's typical conflict, kumbaga.
Okay. Sige. Kaya natin to.
Concentrate, focus.
Nakakainis na napaka-suggestive ng episode na to.
Going to the Six of Wands, on upright, it means success, victory, triumph, rewards, recognition, acclaim, and pride. When reversed, it means failure, lack of recognition, no rewards, or lack of achievements. The Six of
Mhm.
Wands tarot card depicts a man who is currently wearing a wreath of victory around his head. He's depicted riding a horse through a crowd of people who are cheering. The horse is white and which is well-known symbol of strength, purity as well as success. When upright daw, you are being publicly acknowledged, and it's all about public recognition and victory and success. Or you may
Mm.
have received like an award of some sort. Tama ba?
Mm.
Correct.
Pag
Yes.
reverse naman siya, you might be feeling particularly negative about your entire self as if you have failed others as well as yourself. So parang
Oo.
may feeling of failure ka. Mababa
Feeling
ang
of,
tingin mo sa
of failure or parang hindi mo deserve, ganun. So parang,
yeah.
oo.
Ay, inner saboteur.
Yes.
Iba yung pag
Yes.
lumalabas sa ano, like sa career, parang, yung ano mo, all your efforts are gonna be acknowledged.
Mm.
Diba?
Yeah, yun
Parang
mismo.
hindi sayang yung paghihirapan mo. Correct.
Yes.
Now to the Seven of Wands. When upright, it means protectiveness, standing up for yourself, defending yourself, or protecting your territory. When reversed naman, it means giving up, admitting defeat, yielding, lack of self-belief, or surrender. The Seven of
Mm.
Wands has an image of a man who is standing on a tall hill and being challenged by the opponents below. He seems to be defending this position and attacking in retaliation. The symbolism of being or uneven ground or not having a stable footing in life.
Yes.
Ooh.
Ito
Yan yung
yung
sinasabi
ano,
ko na
may
ano,
other conflict.
oo, it's a conflict but this time you have an advantage. Ito yung destructive conflict pero you're in a position of power para i-defend yung position mo or yung sarili mo. Ganun. May advantage ka
Okay.
dito.
Mm.
Usually.
Ako naman, you have to, depende, kasi may times na parang you have to defend your position.
Mm.
So for example, career reading siya. Tapos, you're gunning for a promotion. You'll have to, aside from having to compete, you would have to defend your, bakit ka mapopromote.
Bakit?
Ganyan.
Oo.
Diba? Ipaglalaban mo ngayon yung ano mo. So medyo Struggle tea. Struggle.
Mm. Nung sinabi mo yung bakit, naalala ko yung meme na ano, yung sabi ng tatay niya, "Anak, alam mo bang may phobia ako sa sex bomb girls?" Sabi ng anak, "Bakit papa?"
Papa.
Bakit ka pa?
Bakit papa?
Oh my God.
"Not that."
Oo.
Takot yung hamster.
Let's go
Correct.
naman to the
Ah.
Eight of Wands. When upright, it means movement, speed, progress, quick decision, sudden changes, and excitement. When reversed, waiting, slowness, chaos, delays, losing momentum, hastiness, and being unprepared. On the Eight of
Yeah.
Wands is
Mm.
depicted as eight flying staves that appears as if they are suspended in the air. Some may look at them as wands that are blossoming, that are traveling at the maximum speed. The background where they travel through is a clear sky, which represents that there is likely nothing that will stand in the way of this, making it to their destination. It shows a majestic landscape with a river that is streaming the water, breathing life into the image. The wands also appeared like they are about to land, which signals the end of a long journey.
Yeah.
Yes. If you see this in your spread, it's coming soon.
Parang, "Ayan na girl, malapit na. Sabay kayo kung gusto mo."
It's coming soon.
Bumibilis na
Lapit
ba?
na ako.
Oo,
Na, pero,
bumibilis.
pero
Oo.
seriously, yeah, ano to? Minsan, their messages, like, you're something good or like a good news is coming to
So
you
ano
real
to,
fast.
good
Mm.
news mga mare,
Real
Mm.
fast. So, meron kang, may chika tayo, maupo ka dyan.
Paano pag
Oo.
reverse naman?
Walay.
Wali.
Bagay.
Oo,
Wali.
bagal, antay, gano'n.
Nakainom. Kaya matagal.
Ngangalang, gano'n.
Burn!
Or may
Stop!
Mais
nasabing
na,
hindi
Bert.
dapat. Gano'n.
Tigilan mo yan.
Seryoso, pakisprayan ng ano yan, ng tubig,
Tubig.
ng holy water.
Oo, baka matunog, te.
That don't work on me anymore.
Pakisunog ang kaluluwa kung meron pa.
Mhm.
Nine of Wands upright, it means last stand, persistence, grit, resilience, perseverance, close to success and fatigue. Reverse means, pag reverse naman siya, stubbornness, rigidity, defensiveness, refusing compromise, or giving up. The Nine of Wands shows a weak-looking man holding onto a wand with eight other upright wands standing behind them. The man looks injured, but he still seems ready to fight another battle. The desire strongly to win. He has a look of hope and determination about him that should help him go through that one last battle. It is a card that shows a mix of challenges, hope, and triumph. Parang
Ano,
kawawa naman yung nasa
Diba?
card.
May benda talaga siya sa
oo.
ulo.
Oo.
Hindi kasi ano din 'to,
Lumalaban pa siya.
parang lumalaban ka pa rin. So it's a tough
Mm.
fight usually kapag lumabas
Laban
yan parang
lang.
sinasabi na oo, laban ka
You're
lang.
already
Parang
struggling. Oo.
Lavarn
oo,
lang akla.
tama.
Okay. Pag reverse naman, ano?
Ha?
Ewan ko,
Anong
ibig
ibig
Pagka
niyo
sabihin.
reverse
Binasa mo ba?
Hindi. Mali ko ba meron na kayo kagad sagot?
No, it's more
Eh,
like
when
giving up for me.
Oo.
giving up na siya.
Oo. Parang ano minsan sinasabi niya na you're in a position where ayaw mo nang lumaban.
Kasi injured ka na.
Mm.
Oo. Parang, kumbaga pagod na. Parang,
Pagod na.
nandun ka na sa point na
Yaw ko na bi.
kakanta ka na ng ano. They don't know that I come running home when I fall down.
But does that mean na parang when it parang pag lumabas siya sa reading ng reverse, does that mean that you kind of have to give up na o you're giving up na?
Depends.
Parang
Oo,
tinetest
depende
ka
sa
na eh.
placement
You're in
eh.
that point na ano ka na.
Pero
Parang-
nandun ka na sa pagod ka na, burnt
Pagod
out
ka
ka
na.
na, ayaw mo nang
Burn
mag-push.
burnout ka na.
Burn
Okay.
out ka na.
Burn out.
Umalis, ayan.
Ayun,
They,
burn
pero
out.
usually, generally speaking, kapag upright siya, it encourages you na lumaban pa. Kapag
Kapit lang.
reverse siya, parang it assures you naman na it's okay to give up.
Mm-mm.
Okay, sige, gets. Now, let's go to the 10 of Wands. Pag
Ayan.
upright, it means, ay, ang bigat nga, burden, responsibility, duty, stress, obligation, burning out, and struggles. Pag reverse naman siya, failure to delegate, shouldering too much responsibility, collapse, and breakdown. Bakit parang parehas lang siya ng upright at reversed?
Hindi, yung
Oo.
upright
Oo nga,
is really more of you being aware of the burden you're carrying. Para nahihirapan ka na talaga, on the brink of breaking ka na. Pag reversed siya, galit yung card sa'yo, parang, you caused this upon yourself, gano'n.
Oo.
Ikaw, pinili mo yan.
Hindi ka humingi ng tulong.
Oo, yung 10 kasi reminds you, pag reverse, it reminds you na, inako mo lahat eh.
Yeah.
So, ikaw yung nahihirapan.
Hindi
Ganun.
ko
remember
humingi
that
ng
the,
tulong.
remember that all of the wands from 1 to 9, they're all about taking action. So si 10, yung mga stuff that you took action for, you become responsible for them now.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yun.
Responsibility.
Culmination siya, kumbaga.
Parang, ayan na yung mga buhat-buhat mo or something.
These are the consequences of your own actions.
Your action.
Correct.
Upright, this card shows that you already have completed the circle of struggle. After spending too many resources and lots of energy looking for success, you have finally overcome the obstacle.
Yes.
Okay.
Natapos
Pag
mo naman.
reverse-
Oo.
Pag reverse naman siya, it indicates that you are truly burdened by the circumstances which are not necessarily in your life. Look around and see what is bothering you, and that will not positively impact yourself. And even if you rectify it, drop them and let it go.
Let it
Let it go. Ganon.
So wag mo pahirapan ang sarili mo pag lumabas ito.
Correct.
Mm.
Pag
Humingi ka ng
naka-reverse na
tulong.
siya,
Pag naka-reverse.
drop mo na
yeah.
yan, te. Minsan
Oo,
hindi mo kasi
humingi ka na ng
responsibility yan.
Correct.
Oo. Huwag mo lahatin. Ganon.
Wag, hindi mo pasan ang mundo, ganon.
Correct.
Yan.
Diba? Mag-share,
Sige.
give chance to others.
Yes.
Magpasa-load ka naman,
Next is-
girl.
I mean,
Next
diba?
Pasa mo yung workload. Pasa
Pangat ka na nga, malungkot ka pa, wag mo na lahatin.
Oo.
Buti pa si
Yeah.
VP malungkot lang, hindi pangit. Oh.
Of course.
Bawasan natin. Huwag mo
Bawasan natin
lahatin.
yung lungkot.
Huwag natin lahatin.
Huwag mo
Oo.
lahatin. Huwag lahat.
Isa-isa lang.
Oo, ano yan?
Tama.
Landers? Pinakyaw mo lahat? Ganyan. Wholesale?
Wholesale ka, girl.
Buy one,
Macro.
take one.
Macro?
Oh my God.
Meron
old
pa
school.
bang macro?
Wala na.
Ah,
Nabili na ata sila.
the last one was in tawag nito.
Malapit sa Cubao.
Oo.
Bikutan or something.
Hindi, sa Cubao, EDSA.
Meron. Oh, wow.
Yun yung huling macro.
Tapos naging
No,
SM.
Hypermarket. Oo, hypermarket na siya.
Dito kasi, ano na siya. Yeah, hypermarket na rin. Tapos,
I
malapit
think
sa kanya.
pinili na nga
pumalit.
binali nga ng SM lahat ng mga stores
Oh,
nila
okay.
before.
Kung pumalat SNR.
Oh.
We
Anyway,
have
let's
SNR
go.
here.
Lahat na naman ata meron. Let's
Wala
go
lang,
naman.
this just goes out to one person na nagsabi na walang anything sa Cavite.
Sino ba nagsabi?
Basta.
Sino yan? Pangalanan mo. Awayin
Friend
na.
mo to.
Hi!
Ay, sino to?
Friend mo to. Ex to ni VP.
Ay!
And I was like, may Starbucks kami.
Yun naman. Baka naman kasi sa kasulok-sulukan ng ano.
Intindihin na lang natin. Alam naman natin ano yun. Makati person. Anyway,
I still, mahal ko pa rin naman yung tao yun. Ikaw naman. Saka minahal ni VP yun at one point.
Hoy, oo, kaya kami naging
Age of
friends
Wands,
ngayon ni
upright.
Unye.
Oo nga, problema dahil sa kanya. Kahit
Mm,
nagpre-pretend lang kaming friends ni
of course.
Page of Wands.
Ay, maganda tong
Upright,
page.
pag it means adventure, excitement, fresh ideas, cheerfulness, energetic, fearless, and extroverted. Pag reverse naman siya, it means hasty, impatient, lacking ideas, tantrums, laziness, boring, unreliable, and distracted. In the Page of Wands, a well-dressed young man is boldly holding a stick, standing on a barren
Sige.
land. His shirt is made in salamander-like pattern, which is a symbol of transformation from bad to good. This young man is passionate advocator who is constantly spreading spiritual and social advancement ideas that lift up his fellow men. The desert, the desert in the background behind him both is indicative of his element, fire, and also represent that he is living in a world that has not bared fruit yet. His ideas are therefore completely hypothetical. However, if he were to choose to use them and undertake the journey of his suit, his purity of heart could lead him to better fortunes. When
Mm,
upright, asan na 'to? It simply means something is within you, something that triggers you to make discoveries, indulge in investment, or take the next advancement in life.
mm.
Oh.
Go, go, go na, next step na, gano'n. Tama ba?
Oo. Oo, parang major signal siya na andiyan na, you have what you need.
Nangangati
You
na
have,
siya.
yeah,
Para
yeah,
siyang
Oo.
si
yeah.
magician. Oo,
Oo.
oo.
You have the spark. Push mo na.
Mm.
Okay.
I just realized na may mga themes siya per suit.
Yeah.
Swords, ang common theme niya ay butterflies and birds.
Mm.
Tapos kay Pentacles, yung grapes, tsaka
Great.
yung
Mm.
mga leaves and stuff. Kay
Oo.
Cups, yung fish. Tapos kay
Oo.
Mm.
Wands, yung salamanders.
Yes.
So,
Oh.
flowers.
Mm-mm.
Crystal. Oo, something.
Salamanders, the fire thing.
Mm.
Fire thing.
Okay.
Fire animal, basta yon.
When
Interesting.
pag lumabas naman yung page in reverse, it tends to emphasize the more negative character traits of the upright version. Uh, he tends to show up when your mind is filled with the one great idea after another that are unable to progress beyond the beginning of planning stage. In short, so puro plano ka lang ng plano, forever kang
Oo.
na-stuck sa
Oo.
plano.
Oo.
Hindi mo siya
Oh.
Hindi mo
sinisimula.
inaano, hindi mo
Mukha,
inaaksyonan.
yeah, very intro voice ka.
Mm.
So parang forever kang na-stuck in planning.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, next naman, Knight of Wands. Bagal. Ang Knight of Wands, it means, when upright, it means courageous, energetic, charming, hero, rebellious, hot-tempered, and free-spirited. Pag reverse, it means arrogant, reckless, impatient, lack of self-control, volatile, or domineering.
Mm.
The Knight of
Okay, okay.
Wands is seen on his horse that is geared up and ready for action, judging from the knight's clothes and armor, as well as his horse. He is prepared for what's ahead. He is wearing a yellow patterned shirt on top of his metal armor. He's also wearing an armor helmet with red plumes sticking out of it. He seems to be ready for battle, except he is holding a large wand instead of a sword. Fire is
Yeah.
the dominate factor in the Knight of Wands symbolism. The decorative tassel hanging from his arms as and back,
Parang
as well as the horse's
apoy.
mane,
Oo.
yeah,
Mm.
uh,
Little fire.
are all in the color of flame. He is also wearing yellow shirt printed with the fiery salamander nga again.
Mm.
Diba?
Oo.
When
Lizards.
when upright, it means that it is a great time to get away and travel. The person should be
Yeah.
charged up with and full of life. One is also ready to get things done. He is adventurous and
Yes.
can find things to do no matter where he is.
Yes.
Oh,
Mm.
Ito yung
so
push.
Oo,
Mm.
parang in short, similar sila ni Paige, pero si Paige is all about parang your motivation, your willingness. Then si Knight is your attitude towards that
Oo.
parang
Ay,
beginning.
Mm. Tsaka ano na siya, parang ito yung sinasabi ko usually kapag lumalabas siya sa readings ko na it's one of the green lights of the tarot. Like when
Go.
you're
Oo.
trying to do something and lumabas to, i-push mo
Mm.
yan, ituloy mo na yan. Kasi sabi ni Tarot, yes, girl, go for it.
Laban.
For
Go
it.
na.
Fight, fight, fight na siya.
Okay. Next
Mm.
naman, Queen of Wands. Pag upright, it means confident, self-assured, passionate, determined, charismatic, vivacious,
Ay.
optimistic. Pag reverse naman siya, it means demanding, vengeful, low confidence, jealous, temperamental, or a bully. The
May
Queen of
Yeah.
meaning.
the image depicted in the Queen of Wands shows a queen sitting proudly on a throne while facing forwards, which is a clear symbol of strength and fire. She is holding a sunflower in her left hand, and the image of the sunflower are also carved on the throne, meaning happiness, satisfaction, and fertility. In her right hand, she is holding her wand, which is starting to blossom and symbolizes life. The Queen of Wands can be associated with fidelity, sustenance, and warmth. Her hidden side is hinted with the placement of the black cat at her feet, which is traditionally a symbol of witchcraft and occultism. Oh, there.
May tinatago si ate mo.
Mm. In general daw, pag upright, the Queen of Wands in a reading may depict a person extreme focus and passion. She is courageous and individualistic, though at times she may appear self-centered. They have positive and uplifting energy. They represent someone who is willing to be by your side and stand up for you. Hmm. Paki-explain.
Oo. Hindi, basically si Queen of Wands is parang yung support system. It's more labas
Mm.
sa'yo eh. Oo.
Oo.
Parang you'll get
Ah,
enough support,
Support.
spark, ganun.
Oo.
so
Oo.
ano to, pag lumabas, this is more outside force than you, than
Then
Yes,
yourself.
you,
usually ano
oo.
siya,
Oo.
parang if you're, for example, lalabas siya sa reading mo, you'll get help. You'll
Mm.
get the help that you need.
That you need.
Para minsan literal na manggagaling siya sa isang babae, ganyan.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Pero this woman is gonna be very supportive of the things that you're doing
Mm.
or the plans that you're planning, and yeah, push mo yan, susuportahan
Push.
ka niya.
Oo. Pag lumabas naman siya sa self card mo, usually, ikaw yung, you
Ikaw.
are being called to help. Oo.
To,
Oo.
to support others. Okay.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Makes sense now. Pag, wait, pag reverse, regardless of its position, upright or reverse, the Queen of Wands symbolizes fertility and all the feelings, emotion, and aspect that it brings. It may mean that there is someone who needs your help right now.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
In terms of
Medyo,
there is
medyo similar siya whether the position, regardless of the position.
okay.
Mm.
At least Queen of Wands, medyo positive naman pala siya.
True.
Mostly
And
lahat ng queen. Oo.
Mm.
Medyo
O nga, no? Even
positive.
the Queen of Swords, like she's very logical but also compassionate.
May onting
Compassionate.
compassion siya. Oo.
Diba?
Mm.
sa bagay, maternal instincts, ganon.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And last suits of wands is the King of Wands. Pag upright, it means leadership, vision, big
Mm-mm.
picture, taking control, um, daring decision or boldness, optimism. Pag reverse naman, it means forceful, domineering tyrant, vicious, powerless, ineffective, or a weak leader. The King of Wands depicts a man who has in his hands a blossoming wand, which is said to represent creativity and life's passion. His throne as well as his gate are decorated with the salamander and the lion, which are symbols of fire and strength. The
Fire.
salamander that is biting his tail represents the infinity as well as the overall drive to move through all obstacles. Ooh. Pag upright daw siya, the meaning of the upright position of the King of Wands represents pure energy. Yes, Gary
Yes,
V.
Gary
Gary
V.
V.
Gary V.
Don't know that I come running home.
Oh, pero
Wait,
dito sa King of Wands, ano siya, hataw na, gano'n.
Oo,
Hata.
hataw
Yes.
na.
oo,
Exactly.
hakaw na.
Oo.
Magkabago.
'Di ba ano nga, sabi nga natin lahat ng kanta ni Gary V church song.
Yes, we're very
Mm-mm.
religious here. We're Gary V
Yes.
stands.
Gary Natics represent, gano'n.
Karinetics.
So pag
Ah,
lumabas siya ng ano, like, unlike other ones in the cards, this particular one is not focused on pure creativity. Instead, this is actually way more likely to take an idea and to decisively implement it himself.
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Oh, so is this about like leader being like
An
Oo,
being
actual
a
na-inspire
leader.
something?
siya.
oo, oo.
Mm-mm.
Or
Yes.
Okay.
also like being a person of action
Mm-mm.
na
Okay.
gawin, hindi lang sabihin, gano'n.
Tsaka he could see ano ba 'to, sinasabi ko dito lagi is, you could see the bigger picture of how things or the situation na parang
Mm,
alam mo yung significance nito sa ano mo, sa life mo. Why is this
hmm,
happening? Why is this supposed to happen? Ganyan.
yes.
Okay. Pag reverse naman daw siya, it is associated with the feeling of arrogance. It depicts a personality which is prone to taking rash, impulsive, and hasty decision.
Yes.
Okay. It represents the worst spectrums of the qualities of fire, selfishness, and ruthlessness. Okay. So, paano siya pag lumabas nga siya sa reading na reverse? What does it normally mean?
Failure to see
Parang
ano, failure to see the bigger picture. Na
mm,
parang you're just doing this pero hindi mo alam kung bakit or para
for
saan.
what or
For
why.
what?
Oo,
Oo.
Mm.
gano'n.
Okay.
Parang 'di ba sinasabi nga nila, when you do something, always remember your why. So, eto yun, parang yung reversal niya is hindi mo
Walang
siya
why.
iniisip, walang
Mm.
why. Oo, ang finind mo lang yung X, charot.
Ay!
Naku, wag
Algebra
niyo na
pala.
hinahanap yung ex, ano ba?
Hmm,
Bakit? Oo.
ano yung mga X?
Patahimikin na natin yung ex.
Yung
Oo,
ex. And that's it for the suit of wands. But before we
ayan.
continue, may sasabihin muna si VP na hindi niya sinabi kanina before tayo masamula
Oo,
sa page of wands. Go
kasi
VP.
kaya hindi ko nasabi because, it is a very phallic episode. I was distracted by the
By this,
phallics.
by
Oo,
this, by this.
yes, by that. So yun, speaking of phallic things,
Mm.
more phallic
Ah.
conversations on our social
Oo.
media on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Tsaastrology. And then don't forget to like and follow, subscribe, and click the bell icon on Spotify and YouTube para updated kayo on every episode. Bigyan nyo na rin kami ng 5-star rating habang nandyan kayo because we're what? Fun.
Akala ko phallic. Phallic is very alliterative to follow.
To follow, oo.
Mhm.
Diba? Follow us for more phallic things.
Fa-
Oo.
Sige.
Kung
No
hindi,
fallacies
fafaluin namin
here.
kayo
Oo.
ng aming
Ano?
wands.
Pakipalutin, oo.
Yan.
Yan, sige.
Oo. Oh my God, hinanda ko yung extra ko eh. Medyo nag-allude to it ka na. But mamaya na yan. Anyway,
Ah!
also, gusto ko rin sabihin na Tsaastrology is part of the Bunk Collective. So you can check out thebunkph.com to see all of the other podcasts na kasama namin na fun din. Hindi sila phallic.
Ah,
Fun sila, fun. Or depende din, sometimes it gets into their conversation. So, pakinggan nyo na lang din to find out. And you can follow the Bunk PH on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube para din sa mga kung ano-ano pang other content out there. So, diba, ang saya. Ayan. Lastly, kung gusto niyo ng more phallic things, especially access to Inyes wands, you can subscribe to
oh.
us at ko-fi.com/astrology, and with a certain amount you get to see Inyes wands there. Ayun. So, so
Oo.
diba? Mm.
Tama na yung sa
Bakit?
akin.
Ay. Marami na ba? Marami na ba, Bern?
Mm.
Marami na si kay
Again,
Burn.
ito nga yung 'di ba? Remember Bern nung nagtataka ka bakit kumakalat yung scandal mo, tapos na-realize mo ikaw yung nagpakalat.
Mm.
I mean,
Alam niyo,
why
dream ko
should
talaga
we be
yun.
surprised? Oo.
Actually, hindi nga ako makalat eh. Kaya nga na-frustrate ako eh.
Ay, send ko sa Asian Telepost.
Because I'll be like, okay, I've been sending stuff to a lot of people, pero bakit hindi siya maabot sa altar?
They're
Sad.
all trustworthy. So,
Oo.
ba?
Yun na nga
Safe
eh.
space. Safe
Wala pang
space.
On the
dubious.
other hand, thank you for not
Mm-mm.
sharing. Pero I want it
But
shared.
also, share.
I-submit natin kay
Parang
sa
ano,
Telegram.
pwede
Talagang magkaroon ng scandal para
Oo.
podcaster nakita ang
Mm.
Kung kailangan pa naman natin ng ano, no, ng news na ano, for Tsaastrology
Oo,
para
'di
maano
ba?
na tayo.
Para maging
Oo.
verified kami.
Verified
Oo,
na
so
kami
may
sa
news
Twitter.
item
Verified.
yun.
Very
So,
wrong.
Pakikalat please para lumabas kami sa Google search.
hoy, wag. Baka nilayuan naman tayo ng brands, gano'n.
Ng sponsor. Oo.
You'll never
Sarap.
know. Magaling
Sabagay.
kami mag-spin.
So, to our advantage pa rin yan. Pero yun na nga. So, abangan nyo. Baka pag magsi-season 9 na kami, may lumabas na ganung balita. Pang-hype. Kasama sa media plan namin.
Uy, wait lang. Kino-compare ko yung mga crowns ng mga kings. Pabanggahan. Hinahanap ko kung sino yung pinaka-bongga. Ang nanalo for me is the Pentacles.
Siya yung
Ay,
mapera
oo. Siya yung
Crown.
mapera.
Mapera siya.
Oh,
Diba?
diba? May ano.
Mukhang galing sa resort sa Hawaii.
Tama.
Oo.
Diba? That's what money can do.
I know.
So, minsan tanggapin na lang natin. Pero yan, next episode, pag-uusapan natin yung Pentacles na yan. At yun ang magiging last episode for the season dahil nga ito ang 10 ultimate episode for the season. Kaya kung meron kayong mga penultimate dyan, gamitin nyo yung green kasi usually hindi yun nagagamit. Ubusin nyo rin yung tinta, sayang. Binayaran mo yun. Ganon.
Oo, wag mong patuyuin.
Oo,
Ang
diba?
penultimate mo ba ginagamit na gamit? O hindi nagagamit?
Siguro ano lang, recently. Ganon.
Recently. Ayun. Buti may tinta pa.
In fairness, hindi siya madaling matuyo. Hindi kasi every now and again, pinasusulat ko din.
Okay. Importante naman yun.
Hindi naman kailangan may chine-checkan kang test paper para gamitin yung ultimate pen.
Pen ba yun? Bakit
Minsan, sariling sikap lang ng thoughts, ganon.
Bakit parang liquid paper? Kasi white.
Correction pen ba to?
Correction pen pala.
Ultimate pen mo ay correction pen.
Pakitapos na bago tayo mag-cancel.
Mag-cancel na tayo eh. Tinutuloy-tuloy pa niya Bern eh.
What if yung correction pen mo, hindi siya naglalagay ng white? Sasabihin lang niya, ay mali yan.
Teacher yun. Teacher.
Teacher tawag doon.
Teacher tawag doon.
Teacher or epal na classmate. Ayan. So sige na nga, bago pa tumapunta ko sa kung saan natapusin na namin ang episode na to. Watch out for the next one. That's the last one for the season. But for now, thank you so much for listening and for watching. We'll hear you and see you again on the next one. Ako ang inyong astrologer na Virgo na si VP na nagpapaalala na ang ultimate pen mong corrector pen, linisin mo yung dulo kasi pag natuyo yun doon, girl, hindi yun siya magagamit. Tanggalin mo yung mga puti-puti. Baka dumikit sa brief.
At ako ang inyong astrologer na sa guitars na nagsasabing, tama na natin to. Next na, hindi na ako magsasabi ng kahit ano. Let's save this episode.
Sige. Ayan, and this is your astrologer na Scorpio nagsasabing, the boy who lived has come to die. Sige, push mo yan.
Tama yung astrologer.
Focus.
Si Bernie nagsasabi, the ultimate pen is big.
Bye.
Cancelled.
Bye. Thank you guys. Paalam.